Hello, welcome to Live Love Create. This is the general reading for the month of March, and this reading is for the sign of Scorpio. So, Scorpio, there is a message here for you. This can be related on any area of your life. It can be in regards of work, health, friendship, love, any situation. So, let's see what will be the message that's meant to be for you today. All right, so let's start your reading. Alright guys, so let's see what we find here for you, Scorpio. When I was meditating before the reading, anyway, I saw some images and I heard a new day is a new day. So I don't know how this is going to relate to your reading, but I just want to give you what I saw and what I heard. It's a new day. All right, we got failure. We have courage. We have wisdom, and then we have abundance. All right, guys. So again, as I was saying, and before starting the readings, I was meditating, and I saw, like when you wake up, and I saw like the light, a very yellow light, was like a new day, and that's when I hear. When I'm getting these cards here for you, Scorpio, the cards that I got, it says failure, wisdom, courage, and abundance. Immediately when I got the failure card with the courage one, I felt that exactly it's like a different period, like some ending and a new beginning. And this can apply for anyone in different ways with too many different details. But at the end, the whole message that I'm getting here is, I feel like an ending, something difficult, because the word failure is not just an ending, it's something that didn't come out the way that you expected or wanted. So it's a little feeling of disappointment. I even see the Four of Cups image, and then I feel that there is a lesson, something that you learn on this situation. And with the courage, it's a really new energy, being very brave on the situation and go through the whole process. And it took a lot of strength from you. The next thing is abundance. And what I see here, basically for some of you, really a new thing and a very good thing, but not just that. I feel that for most of you, it's about your priorities. Even it's like clarity about how you felt in the past, and what will be you worry about, what was important for you in the past is different what it is right now, and not just different, but if you also is clarity and about the things that are important for you in the past or now, but really giving priority to these things. All right, so let's continue with your reading. I feel also somebody like detached in regards of the opinion of some people, the advice of some people, gossip, and for some of you, almost like somebody has a strong opinion about a situation, even it comes from a good place. They care about you. When they give you this opinion, it's just energy that it's kind of like you don't want to explain certain things because they wouldn't know in detail what is going on with you. You're the only one that knows what you went through. So somebody is thinking that way, like they just give an opinion and advice, but they don't know. Only you know what happens. We have justice. We have the Ace of Wands, and then we have the Two of Wands. We have the Nine of Swords. Oh my gosh, I feel somebody that even get a little bit upset because somebody tells you something like this. Like, if it's an ending in a relationship, it's almost like you shouldn't think about him or her. You need to move on. You need to do this. You need to do that. Don't be mad at him. Don't be mad at her. And I feel with the justice here, practically that you're just trying to be patient. And it feels like they don't know nothing. They don't have a clue of what you went through. With the Ace of Wands, and I feel that you, with that fire that I see there, and it's on the head. But I feel it like comes from your stomach all the way to your head. And you have like too many things that you could say to this person and you just don't say anything. With the Two of Wands, I feel the energy of just waiting. And I feel that again, like you don't want to explain, you don't want to put more energy to try to explain yourself or the situation anyway. And guys, believe me, justice, the Ace of Wands, is the first time that I read these cards this way, and this is the message I'm getting here. So it can be as a small thing as you go through something difficult and it bothers you, the opinion of somebody else. Almost like criticizing what you still maybe affected by a situation. Again, I feel like move away is you should keep moving, move on. That's what I'm getting here. While you still in your mind, some in it, because this is a general reading. It's different energies here in approaches about the situation. But I feel like I even get somebody getting upset because somebody cannot say something nice about the other person and they don't know the details, or they don't know what this person did to you. But somebody feel either compassion or say something good about the other person. So guys, what I'm getting in general is in regards to conversation, the opinion of somebody else that bothers you because they don't know the details, and almost like you don't want to argue with them, you don't want to explain anything to them. Some people, they kind of like, they don't understand, and they give you an advice that you were not asking for it. And you guys, this reading, sometimes on the readings, is a small thing, can help you to fix something, not on your life purpose, but in a specific situation or something that you're dealing through your day in a specific relationship. So I'm getting again this, I get the Six of Swords, the Strength, and the Ten of Swords, then the Empress. So it's one more time the same thing. is somebody moving on here with the Six of Swords. And on the Ten of Swords is an ending, and it's a painful ending, but this card is a little more peaceful. So I feel that somebody has that understanding that it hurts right now, but you're gonna be okay. It's kind of like just, it's your process, it's your healing, it's your grieving, and it doesn't have to be the way that somebody else is telling you. And we see courage, and we have the strength card in here, and there is failure. So definitely, guys, here there was an ending, a painful ending, because also we have the Ten of Swords, and it's a healing process here. And with courage is really feeling and knowing that you're gonna go through this. Is, I feel even someone thinking, because I see it was coming to my mind when I suddenly saw this sign that is eternity. It feels that somebody's thinking like, that's not the first time I go through something difficult. Can be with something similar or totally different, but you have confidence that you're gonna go through this and you're gonna be fine. Also, if you see there is a woman, and then it's a half lion, so it feels like somebody might be feeling sorry for you when you have everything you need to go through this. You have the strength that you need. All right. The reason that somebody might feel that you might need help or advice, you see this is a girl has a heart in here, is because you might show tenderness at some point, like you really care about someone. You can be very sweet and caring, and they feel that vulnerable side of you. And because this is general, can be also like a mother or someone that think that they doubt, or they don't want you to go through this pain, but you actually, you can do this, and you're gonna be fine. All right. All right, guys. I'm getting like really little pieces of words, like conversations on this reading. We got the Sun, the Knight of Wands, and the Seven of Coins. Somebody saying something like, it was better to find out, it was better to know who this person was. With the Sun is clarity, a celebration, can be happiness, but I see here more like somebody, even this is difficult, is celebrating the fact and find out what this person was doing, or was the real interest of this person, or find out about what this person, their behavior or the intentions. The same thing here with the Seven of Coins. What that's is somebody saying something that you were investing on the situation or this relationship, and was better for you to find out the truth. Here's the Five of Cups, the disappointment and sadness after you find out the truth. And with the Hierophant can be marriage, can be a contract, but it has to do with commitment, and with something that suppose or feels that there is something solid. It also has to do with the rules, with like doing the right thing. It has to do with, again, can be religion, commitment, marriage. So, and for more clarity, here is the Ace of Swords, is clarity. Somebody going through a painful situation, what is celebrating is actually knowing the truth. Have clarity on the situation. Somebody, the way that they're thinking is, it's good that I find out, so I'm still investing on something that wasn't solid, that wasn't going to nowhere. Definitely here more clarity on the reading. We have the Queen of Coins, we have the Two of Coins, and then the Nine of Coins. This is being independent or single, not in a relationship, and this is the wife. This is somebody really stable. And in the middle is the Two of Coins. Somebody's even thinking or saying things like, if he or if she wanted to be, this is juggling, or leaving, or want to be single, I'm okay with that. It's like you really, what you're celebrating again is your clarity that you find here, being respected and not somebody's investing in a situation or in a relationship, or being with someone that was not invested as you were, or was lying to you, or was misguiding you, making you think there was something stable. At the end of the reading, I get here with the Nine of Wands that you're standing up and for yourself. And that it has, I hear the word dignity, really like saving your dignity. This is the energy of the other person, the Knight of Swords and the Seven of Cups. Somebody really running for those 7 cups, like choosing even a confused or having more choices or stuff like that. At least this is how this person feels. And as confirmation here, the Queen of Wands. And because this is general, even as somebody else and another person for some of you guys. When we have the High Priestess and the Four of Cups, what I'm getting here is someone you don't even almost care about this other person. It's kind of like you didn't bring this person to your life. It could be this person or somebody else. It's more about the behavior of the person because you gave him the trust. And with the High Priestess and the Four of Cups, the real disappointment is about no clarity, no communication. I feel what affects the most of this person is the lies, the respect. Why you didn't just have to tell me you want to leave? Why it's so much blaming, confusion, lies, stuff like that. I think that's what really bothers this person here. More, it's not even focus or concern about if it's another person. Even if this person knows there's somebody else, it's not, you're not competing or anything with the other person. It's not about that. It's about feeling disrespected, let down on the commitment or on the promises, on the relationship, the lies, stuff like that. Really, somebody really focused about that. All right, guys, so this is what I'm getting. I'm going to throw 3 different sets of cards, trying to get in more detail to channel with most of you guys to 3 different groups to see what would be maybe the advice, something to give light to the situation, or what will be maybe the outcome. All right, guys, we have the 8 of Wands. This is the general energy. 8 of Wands is communication, is movement, and it's also a lot. Wands are fire energy, so there's a lot of emotions. So what I'm getting for you, Scorpio, today, there was an ending here, a situation that was a failure and was difficult. Wisdom is in the center of your reading. I was saying all over the place here that it has to do with the true, the no communication, the trust, more than about this person just leaving or if it's somebody else on the situation. You were more focused about, or more, even you're thankful through all this to better know the reality of the situation. Unfortunately, what I'm getting here on these 3 sets is kind of like in a process. It's not someone that already got out of all this. And I confirm that more with the 8 of Wands. Still a lot of emotions, and it's fire. Um, so on the first group here, we have the moon, we have the Nine of Swords, and we have the Knight of Cups. Here is actually someone thinking about that person on the past, and also thinking about, honestly, about the lies, the betrayal. So again, guys, I'm really seeing is somebody on the process right now. It's not, what I'm telling you in this reading is a recognition of the situation. Is somebody that find out the truth and is dealing with that right now. It's not the ending of that, or it's not. And because I saw in the beginning somebody uncomfortable about, hey, move on. This is the advice. You need to feel better. Focus on yourself. It's kind of like, welcome the process. It's okay. It's not to get stuck on the pain, but not to play that you're so strong and that you're just okay. And people should leave you alone and go through your grieving here and healing. It's almost like it's okay to give time to this process. The next set of cards here is the Five of Swords. We have the Three of Swords, and then we have the Four of Wands. You see here the Five of Swords is conflict, and it's mental conflict. Three of Swords and the Four of Wands. Four of Wands is the home, is the marriage. And the Three of Swords is that breakup, is that pain. When I see that Five of Swords, I feel that, you see, there is a bird talking to this person, and it's kind of like, you giving me a headache. All right. And also there is a guy in the back with the arms open, like saying, is that message that I got in the beginning, like, move on, focus on yourself, forget about that person. Is that advice? It's only giving you a headache. Why? Because somebody's going through that pain of seeing something that was stable and it's not. Unfortunately, it's someone here on this reading that is dealing with this breakup. So when you just getting the opinion or the energy of somebody else, it's like more stuff to deal with when you're already going through a lot. Something like that. Almost like you don't need an advice, you just need healing, you just need time, because you know that you have the courage, you know that you're gonna do it fine. All right, so the last grouping here, we have the Nine of Cups, we have the Five of Wands, and we have the Ten of Coins. I think that here is some learning. Someone that was, your idea was more than about family, my soulmate, my when people get married and we are one. I think that that was the picture that some people have as the happiness here. If you see in the picture, kids, a woman and a man, and a daughter, in the house, stability, home, that union, that was the picture that somebody has to be the perfect time in their life. Here with the Nine of Cups is different. Nine of Cups is more like a single energy. It's about yourself, but it's not in a committed situation or relationship. It's not at home. It's not the kids. What is happening here? And the universe is telling you, Scorpio, when you were on this committed, or for very long, you're being always working on keeping this Ten of Coins, the home. For some of you guys, the husband, the kids, keep all this on balance and this prosperity. That sometimes you were not able to do those things that really you're passionate about. In a way, you neglect some other area of your life, even if this feels perfect, right? Because you had to be invested and keep this going on, and you were happy by doing that. The thing is, I'm getting this, that universe is giving you, it's like another page in your life. It's a different time in your life where it's an opportunity. If you see this person has all these cups is in an emotional level. Do the things that makes you happy, that you were not able to do before. That's what I'm getting very strong in here. I got a message, and it was in Spanish. It says, nada te falta. It's like you don't lack of anything. You got everything you need. And here we have the 501s. What had happened, this was in the center. 501s is an uncomfortable energy. So how did you get to the point that you're going to make yourself priority? That you're going to go after those things that really you're passionate about, that you're going to celebrate. And it's a lot about you. How you went through that, not in the nicest and easiest way. You had to go through a lot. And again, here with the 501s, it's also the opinion of other people. So guys, whatever your situation is, I saw a lot in here in this reading has to do with either gossip, the unwanted opinion and advice from someone, or it tried to please someone because they have a certain idea. I think that is on your way. It's just energy that is not helping you today. All right, guys. I'm going to throw just one more card to see what will be that additional message for you, Scorpio. It says spiritual insight. And I got a lot of emotions with this card. Scorpio, for obviously this is general, but I know I'm picking up the energy of someone very strong in here. Today is not about anyone else. Today is really about this 9 of Cups. It's about you. Spiritual insight, and it has to do with that. It's a similar card in here, wisdom. It's an opportunity to be a little bit like in solitude, learn from a painful situation, learn the lesson, and then transformation. It feels like your courage has been tested through this process, and the best thing here, the real gain in here, it was to wisdom. Not just only know that you were investing in something that didn't have solid basis, or this person wasn't really as compromised as you were, or somebody that was, for some of you guys, deceiving here on the relationship and was painful. But even with all that, you put again, and you test your courage, and there is a change here, transformation. The next card is free spirit, which is telling me again, Scorpio, that you are in a process of healing, learning with that card of wisdom. And this is necessary. You're going to be totally fine. You're not going to get stuck on this energy. But you need to live and give a space and time for healing. All right, guys. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you liked the video, please push the like button. And thank you guys one more time.